Oh, well, yes. A couple of weeks ago, I was in the grocery store picking up a few things, random things. Glue, paprika, those little sandwich bags that turn green when you close them, and lemons. I was picking through the lemons and looking for a nice juicy one when they all just started to tumble out on the floor. People were looking at me, staring. It was very, very embarrassing.
Okay, Louis, it's not really what I was talking about. I'm looking for something that left an emotional scar.
Oh, well, yes. There was this one time.
Merle! Haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, one time I was feeding the ducks in the park, and I saw a pretty girl. I smiled at her, and she just laughed. I guess I had some white stuff on my shirt. From a bird, I think.
How'd you feel about that? Did you feel angry? Did you feel sad?
Well, I had to throw away my shirt. I like that shirt.
That was good. Yeah, anybody else?
I don't know why that story was any more embarrassing than mine. People were laughing at me. Laughing.
Chris, do you have a story to share?
Yeah. All right, this one time when I was in 5th grade, I went on a field trip as part of a church excursion, and our mentor or group leader person decided to take us to a psychiatric hospital. A little weird, right? Anyway, we were supposed to go and find someone to connect with and, bring them flowers and talk and stuff like that. Me and a couple of the other kids, we walked down the hall and we were like looking in this room where they kept the really messed up people. And this one guy, I'll never forget his name, Jason Johnson, somehow he got the door unlocked, and him and his friends, they pushed me in and then shut the door behind me. And it was like, I was so scared. There was just all these crazy people just moving around looking at me, and you could totally see that they were out of their minds. And then I noticed across the room there was this black man with a helmet on, and he was just standing against the wall, just staring at the wall. And then suddenly he turns and he stares right at me, and he comes running straight towards me with his arms flailing all over the place, and all I could see was the whites of his eyes. And he came right up to my face, and he just smiled, this huge smile, and gave this wave. And I was petrified. I couldn't do anything. I just peed my pants. And then finally, I ran back outside, and all the kids were out there and standing. And they were just laughing at me.
And how did that make you feel?
What?
Well,
how did it make me feel? I told you I was frightened or humiliated or whatever. I mean, I pissed my pants for Christ's sakes.
Okay, all right. Okay.
It left an emotional scar.
Well, I guess that's enough for embarrassing stories.
Whatever.
I want some feedback on how you guys felt about that, or how you're feeling now. Why do you believe that you're isolated from the people around you? Anything on your mind? Robert? You doing okay? You want to tell us how you feel?
Come on! Perk up, buddy! Join the party!
Why do guys gotta be such dicks sometimes? I'm so tired of that whole stereotypical cool guy. God, why can't I just meet a guy that isn't such a fucking asshole?
You're a very negative person. Where does all this anger come from?
Did I do something?
Just forget it. This is such a fucking waste of time.
Why did you feel the need to burst out like that?
Well, Olivia, I don't think you're the type of person to be questioning stereotypes,
What?
What are you doing?
I'm helping.
Well, don't. I think Robert has something to say. We should listen to him.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in what Robert has to say.
Well, I think Olivia had a very interesting point, and I myself wouldn't mind hearing her expand on it a little bit. I mean, me myself.
Oh, okay, all right. We need to switch gears here. All this bickering is getting us nowhere. Now I want everyone to close their eyes. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. Clear your minds of all this tension and anger. Now, I want everyone to think back towards your past. Try and remember the best day in your life. Maybe you won something, or met somebody special. Perhaps you were given an opportunity. Would anyone like to share?
December 10th, 1991. I was the quarterback for our high school football team. We're in the last round of the playoffs, down 17-13 against the Oshkosh Steelheads. There's 1 minute and 17 seconds left on the clock. We've got 1 timeout left. I drive the ball 59 yards in like a minute. A pass to the sidelines. Play action, run to the left. And then, with 11 seconds left on the clock, I hit Skippy McPherson on a post pattern, and he just dove into the end zone, and the crowd started screaming, "Thomas! Thomas! Thomas!" God. That was the best day of my life.
Wow. Good. Anybody else?
Our wedding day. It was perfect. I had everyone I knew there. My friends and my family. My dress was beautiful. The church was beautiful. In the reception, I had white lilies going all the way down the aisle. It was... Every girl dreams of having a perfect wedding. And mine was even more perfect than anyone could imagine. But none of that mattered. None of it. The only thing that mattered was that I was with the man that I love.